Anybody else?
Well, you're the one back there waving your arm. Do you want to go last? Do you want to go last? Is that what you were trying to tell me? Okay.
Couple things. First, thanks for the opportunity with everyone here, because we all learned a lot together as a group about tonight. I think I want to just address the board. I think y'all spent way too much time addressing the closing issue of East Fayette. It's one part of one presentation. You spent over 40 minutes on it. It's a better use of time here for the public forum that we have than to address it at that point for that length of time. Now, that being said, I want to thank you guys as well for having the wisdom to allow this group of parents and representatives across the county to take a look at this in a way that we've never done before. Because I think we come up with some recommendations that have some real merit. And you all, of course, are going to make the final call. But know that a lot of effort and thought went into these proposals. It wasn't done on a rash or unfounded basis. There's a lot of disagreement still, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of disagreement when you all go to executive committee as to what have we been handed. But at the same time, I believe this is just representative of the community involvement in our town, our small town here, where we live in Fayette County, that if you allow the citizens to become involved in this, as a team, we're all going to be better off, ultimately, because I know that what was presented to you all was not what you had anticipated. It certainly wasn't what I had anticipated. And anybody back here will tell you that. But I think with what you've been given, you've got some great opportunities to think through, and maybe combine, adjust, or reconfigure these. And these folks back here behind you really need to be thanked. And especially Mr. Campbell, Mr. Sweat, and they have really put their shoulders into it. Thanks a lot for the time.
Thank you. I'm the representative from J.C. Booth Middle School. I just wanted to briefly echo something the KEDA representative said. When we looked at the closing of East Fayette, it did kind of come down from the consultant to look at that as an alternative, to come up with more than one to close the school. But at the time when we decided to do that, we didn't have the information about the possible penalties from the state for doing that. And from the middle school perspective, we didn't touch the middle school lines. God bless y'all for having to go through that the first time around. But one thing we did look at is small pockets of students who went to a middle school without a larger group of their peers. So in looking at the elementary school lines, we did look at that to see if we could get a good group of kids to go to each middle school.
Thank you. And that's why y'all were included on the elementary redistricting.
I wondered that.
Keep an eye on the bigger patterns. Go ahead. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Casey Messina from Whitewater Middle School, and I want to again thank everybody for your time, because you've got a large task at hand. Tonight we've talked about the cost of closing the school, keeping it open. We've talked about various things of this neighborhood. We've had mentions of other, this street or this, how the lines were drawn, which we really haven't gotten into. I think bottom line, and I've gotten up on my soapbox during a meeting one time, we've got to remember this is about kids. This is bottom line, money or not, it's about kids. And I keep trying, and I keep preaching, they've heard me. The reason why I joined this, I don't have a child that is affected by the boundaries. but I volunteered passionately for this because of those students that don't have a voice, and I wanted to be their voice. So please consider that, whether you choose map A or B, combination of in between, because I think somewhere in there is the right answer. And we have worked a tremendous amount of hours. But the thing is yes, parents behind us, parents that have emailed, they've petitioned, lawsuits, whatever the case may be, they're passionate about their child, obviously, but there are hundreds and hundreds of students that are affected in this process, not just our own children. And we really have to kind of think beyond our own little world and think about this county as a whole. And I think we need to make sure that every student, not just our students, not just one in this neighborhood or this little pocket over here, every single student deserves the best possible education this county can give. Every school in this county is excellent. Every teacher, I feel personally, is excellent. We have a wonderful school system. I moved 20 years ago here today specifically for this school system. I put three kids through the school system, and I can't fathom how a parent can sit in this room and say one school is better than another, and I don't want my child going there, and it angers me because every school is good, and we as parents can make wherever our children go to school even better. And whether it's a new school, and you have to put forth some more dollars, put them forth, because you know what? That school will be just as good as the school your child attends now. Thank you.
Thank you.